Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this video. We have finally made it back to Dorney Park, although quite idiotically, if I might add. The forecast for today is going to be really hot out. Basically, temperatures possibly exceeding 100 degrees, so some of the coasters might not be open today, to be honest. When I was going in, they did not have any of the trains on Iron Menace, so I'm not expecting that to be open, unfortunately. I mean, I'll venture over there just to see like what is going on and what is open. I did see Possess Testing and Steel Force going as well, so we'll see over by the Steel Yard when we get over there. But anyway, should be nice just to walk on to all the rides today, basically, because I expect everybody to be at Wild Water Kingdom and in the water park area. So hopefully not expecting a lot of dry ride lines, so hopefully everything, all of our other favorite coasters will be walk on today. So without further ado, let's get right into the park. Unfortunately, don't think I'll be able to attend Viva La Fiesta this year. It is only on weekends, and I typically work on weekends, so don't think I'll be attending that this year. But we got Linus out in his 4th of July attire. Hey, what's up, Linus? Looking very dapper today. All right, ready for some Star Spangled Nights coming up? All right. Of course, with today being July 1st, July 4th weekend is coming up, so Star Spangled Nights will be out and about very soon. Obviously, we'll not be attending Star Spangled Nights because, 1, there's going to be a lot of crowds here, and 2, again, have to work. Of course, they got all of the specialized Viva La Fiesta tents out for the special event with this really cool butterfly statue here. I don't quite remember that being out last year, so very nice touch for this year. Don't know if I'll be in the mood for barbecue today. Right here at the new Holy Smokes barbecue, barbecue is typically filling, and I don't think I want to fill up when it's extremely hot out. Also, speaking of, I don't know how much I will film today because I have no idea how much my phone will handle the heat, but we'll see throughout the day how it goes. Ever since our last visit, Talon has gotten a major overhaul for its 25th anniversary. First of which are these blue and orange banners outside near the entry plaza, along with some decorative balloons over there. They also have a banner by the test seat over there, and from what I'm hearing, they added back the specialized signs on the lift hill, so can't wait to see that again. So we're gonna start our day right here at Talon, of course, how could we not? A very solid 3 ride set here at Talon. 2 in the back and then 1 up front. I decided to go around after I had my re-ride just to get the front row, just so I can view those staples on the lift hill a lot more. They were pretty neat. They were a lot more updated than last I remember. I don't actually remember when they removed them last. Probably COVID, but anyway, really running amazing today. Gotta expect that with a very hot day out. Feels amazing with the air flowing in your face. It's just incredible that that the ride can do that. So hopefully we're able to go on this or Steel Force later in the day to cool off. But near the old photo booth, they have this really nice memorabilia of basically the construction process, along with some facts about the coasters. So really nice touch they have here for the 20th anniversary. They really love this ride. On a hot day like today, it is very important for every single Coke refresh station to be open in the park. So not sure why that one is not open, so I guess we'll try to find another refresh station to get our bottles filled. It's just taunting me at this point. Unfortunately, again, I literally cannot just because of work. Not 1, not 2, but 3 big chairs out for Star Spangled Nights. How about that? So I guess in the hunt of me finding an open Coke refresh station, because the one at Chicken Shack is also not open, I guess I'll do Hydra in the process. Very solid back row ride here on Hydra, running exceptionally as ever, although still with the general rattle that it still has. I was gonna go around for a second one, but unfortunately the station did start to get a little more packed. So hopefully the more towards the back of the park is a little less crowded, and hopefully they actually have some open Coke refresh stations. I'm in desperate need of that right now. Yes, finally found an open Coke refresh station. I knew the old Burger Barn location would be reliable. Well, Demon Drop is right here, so might as well hop a ride while we're back here. Always good to get back on Demon Drop, especially on a day like today where it's much cooler up there towards the top of the drop. So that was a very nice feeling. Of course, Steel Force would probably be the best way to cool off right now, so guess that's where I'm gonna head to next. Actually, we're gonna pivot real quick. I saw that the Thunderhawk station was not too terrible, even on one train, so might as well hop a ride while we're here. Two rides on the 102-year-old Thunderhawk, one in the front and one in the back. Unfortunately, I did choose a wheel seat for both of those rides, so wasn't the smoothest ride in the world, but it's a wooden coaster, so I'm not expecting the glass smooth of the modern day coasters, but still a fun one nonetheless though. Okay, now we are going on Steel Force. With Iron Menace down, there is really nothing else to lap except this one, so I'm hoping for an empty station so I can just stay here for a little bit.
It's 34 degrees Celsius in Canada.
Good 4-ride set here on Steel Force. I was gonna go for a 5th, but they went down due to weather, which I'm assuming is because it's overheated. And that absolutely makes sense. I mean, it again was on me to come here today, so I expected most of the rides to be temporarily down, and as we can see by Steel Force not being operational right now, that will be the case. But ride-wise, it's running decent. The first half is great as always, especially in the front and back. But then once you hit the mid-course, I think the trims are hitting a little harder today. So that I guess the second half wasn't as great as it should be. And that's probably attributed again to the overheated. I don't think they want to overshoot the brake run at all, so I guess the mid-course hitting harder is a safety precaution for that. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, the second half wasn't as great as usual. But either way, hoping that other rides will be open, but judging by the clouds over there, it could be for a nearby thunderstorm. So that might shut down all the rides here. So unsure whether I'll be able to get on anything else today, but either way, should be able to get a meal swipe if that is the case. Over here by the Steel Force exit, actually, I did want to point out these kind of haunt-like walls that they're having in storage right now. I'm not exactly sure what they're for. They do look haunt-like. They are designed for haunt, so that could be it, although I'm not exactly sure if they're planning on anything new. I guess we'll just have to find out once we take our lap around the park. Oh yeah, that was definitely close for a pop-up thunderstorm. I mean, had to expect it with temperatures like this, that there would be something to pop up like this. So it should be clear to pass around like 2:33-ish, so shouldn't be too terrible. Got my spot here in the shaded center stage area. Got my lunch. Should be good. Hopefully it'll ready to wait out the storm. Had a decent lunch at Center Stage Burgers and Fries. Also waited out the storm and seems to be clear for now. They were testing Dominator and now it is officially open. Although I don't see any of the coasters testing necessarily. So I guess since Dominator is open, guess I will hop a ride on it. Both sides of Dominator done. Always appreciate an SNS drop and shot tower. Although, when I was on the ride, I did notice that Zephyr is stuck in between the pathway crossing. So I guess you cannot really access the steel yard unless you go all the way around that way. So I'm not exactly sure if I want to do Possess right now, especially with that being blocked off right now. So guess I'll skip it out for now and just take a walk around the park. Okay, so I think I kind of know what the ruined brick walls are for. I believe it's for this structure right here, which is now the former tourist trap haunt maze. The leading rumor is that there is going to be a brand new haunt maze experience coming this year, and judging by the new structure over there, it probably will be a new theme. They got some broken up netting on the building over there. It looks very run down, very haunt-esque. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to be doing in the interior. I'm wondering if that's what the essential ruined brick wall that we saw by the Steel Force storage area. Wonder if that's what this is for, but I guess we'll see how this progresses throughout the year. There is yet another Coke refresh station that is closed today. Kind of disappointed with Dorney Park on that one. More flags, more fun. 6 Flags. Plus 2 points if you understand that reference. Alright, this is a neat change. They actually added signs for where Wild Water Kingdom's entrance is. In the past, they didn't have that, so good change there. But at least this refresh station up by the entrance is open, so that at least that's good. Not gonna lie, guys, think the heat is getting to me a bit. I tried to cool down in the Fun Zone arcade for a little bit. Not really doing that much. As soon as I came out, it's already blah. So think I'm gonna start finishing up on my final rides, which will include here on Talon, and then probably not do much more after that. Yep, that is definitely a sign that the heat is getting to me. The positive G-forces were basically messing up my digestive system, especially since I don't think my lunch has fully digested yet. So, only can manage 2 rides on this before I started getting a little bit queasy there. I know that's kind of odd for me, but I mean, in this heat, it kind of makes sense. So, I guess I'll do 1 more lap, and then that will probably be it for me. Alright, the Zephyr issue has been resolved. We are now able to easily get into the steel yard now, which means we'll be able to get on to Possess today. I mean, with the condition that I currently am in right now, maybe that might not be the best idea ever, but I mean, YOLO, you know. Alright, I survived the back row ride without throwing up. But anyway, Possessed, great as always. Love those positive G's going backwards in the back row. Later this month, we are going to be heading out to Cedar Point, so really excited to get back on Top Thrill 2, experiencing that backward spike, and some other surprises along the way. But either way, for now, really good back row ride here on Possessed. Man, the steel yard is really decked out for Star Spangled Nights. I mean, kind of makes sense. They do launch fireworks up there in between Iron Menace and Possessed, but I'm really loving the deco out here. We got a 250 sign out here. Really love that. They actually repurposed the Whip birthday cake to make it a America 250 birthday cake. Really, really awesome there. Unfortunately, again today, Iron Menace is not open just because they still have both the trains and the maintenance shed. So, unfortunate that was not able to open today. I'm assuming just because of the extreme heat today that it wasn't able to run. But besides that, really loving the deco around the land. Also, never a good sign when they have a sign out for the closure, so that's telling me this might be an extended thing, unfortunately. Man, taking a ride on empty buckets right after going on flying scooters at Great Adventure is night and day. For whatever reason, this one goes a bit on the slower side, which, I mean, you can still get some good air on your sail, but still, it is a little bit short in my opinion. And flying scooters at Great Adventure is just unbelievable how good that is. Also, there's a random goose inside of the Iron Menace restricted area. It is a very good thing the ride is not running today, because that would not be good. He does look a bit dehydrated though, so hopefully they're able to let him out soon, but I just find that funny. But either way, empty buckets, again, flying scooters takes a dump over this ride here. I think I am just about done just because of the heat, but so I can't think of any better way to end the day than a ride or two here on Steel Force. Three rides set to end the day here at Dorney Park. Well, reason being it was 3 because on the second to last ride, somebody had their phone out. So I was basically fearing for my life in the back row essentially. So I couldn't have ended on that. So I had to ride again just to get the last ride in. And the last ride was pretty good. Although the first ride I had was a Zen ride in the front row, so that was pretty nice. And then the last ride was basically 3 people on the train, so wasn't running going as fast, but hey, a ride is a ride, and I will take that. So that is just gonna about do it for my rides here at Dorney Park. Gonna start making my way towards the exit. That will just about do it from my day here at Dorney Park. All things considered, I do consider it a pretty successful day in my opinion. I got on a bunch of rides just because there was like nobody here in the dry park, which kind of makes sense just because of the heat. I mean, the heat is also the reason why I'm kind of leaving a little bit earlier, but that's besides the point. Really hoping I'm able to get out to Viva La Fiesta. I mean, if not, it is no big deal. I did go to it last year, so I don't see any major differences to go back again, but it would be nice to, again, just go back just to experience it. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and of course, subscribe for more theme park content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.